Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is, I'm back. I can't even believe it, it's so good. I am pretty much right after my break that I took during the Passover holiday, and this is now the third video I'm filming, and I'm so glad. It feels like I'm rejoicing to be back, you know, and that's why I decided last minute, like yesterday, I decided that I want to film a new makeup releases video today, even though it was not planned this week. I told you the last time that this week there's not going to be one, but now I have been collecting the new releases and sneak peeks and stuff in my file on Instagram, and I figured this is gonna be so much already now. It is so much just from 1 week that I want to talk about, and if I do not do this, it's gonna be crazy next week. So that's why, and plus I love those videos, as you know, so that's why we're going to do this today. Now, before we get into this, of course, Samantha March is the original creator, and you will find her linked in the description box. Plus, this look is going to come up next week. Okay, it's gonna come up next week as part of my review of the Berlin Underground palette from Nomad Cosmetics. Just so you know, that's coming maybe around Tuesday, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it's coming next week. Okay, so let's go right into it because we have no time to waste. There is so much going on in the makeup world, and I cannot wait to chat with you about it. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is Alien Cosmetics. Now, last time I believe we spoke about, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm not 100% sure now, we spoke about them coming out with quads. And I had shown you 3 of them, and now we also see the 4th one. So now here, this is a picture of all 4 of them, and the one on the bottom left corner is the new one, the one with like the brown, maroon kind of a tones and gray and black. That is the new one. This is called Unseen. The other ones I've introduced to you already. They were the names Dreamy, Angel, then the Unseen, and then Wild to the right one, the colorful one. Okay, so they retail for $15 each, or if you buy the whole bundle, it's going to be $50. And this is available on Alien Cosmetics on the website. So as you know, I'm not into quads too much. I think they all look lovely. I wish they would all be in one palette. That would be perfect for me. But anyway, this is what it is. Just putting it out there. I'm trying to speed a little bit through this. I hopefully will, because this is gonna be long, sweeties. I hope you have something to keep you busy, like needlework or coffee or something. Anyway. The next brand that I want to show you is, for me personally, a new brand, and that is Star Gem Cosmetics. And they're coming out with this palette. This is the Support System eyeshadow palette. Support System. That is so cool. And I think the color scheme is also super pretty. It looks, according to the swatches, it looks like there is going to be a pressed glitter in the palette. I think the shade in the middle row to the right is a pressed glitter. It's like a dark purple kind of a shade. It's going to retail for $20. I think it is super pretty. I don't mind the pressed glitters, as you know. Yeah, it's super pretty, and I'm so glad I found another new brand. So this is Star Gem Cosmetics. The next one is actually kind of a sneak peek, and that is from Nomad Cosmetics. So Nomad Cosmetics has been posting this, and it's saying here it's a launch alert. I'm just going to read it for you. Kicking off our launch series today, and we want our last new launch, the California Surf Shack, that I also introduced to you here on my channel, to start the introduction. We are taking you 180 degrees away from the calm and contentment of the California coast to a place that will be sure to get your blood racing. Okay, must be Israel. Okay, your first clue to the destination is the headlines surrounding the Encinitas and Malibu palettes, which you see here on the screen. Headlines trying to describe this indescribable destination. Okay, so we are not sure yet, of course, what it is. I have no clue. I have no idea. Every place outside of my home right now would get my blood racing, so I don't know. This could be anything. And I've read in the comments something like about what they commented back to people who commented under this post. That is going to be a wild one, which makes me super excited. So that is coming. I don't know exactly exactly when. They were apparently debating if they should go ahead with the launch or not or whatever, but now they decided, yes, we're going to go ahead with it, and I'm super excited about it, and of course I'm going to keep you updated. Yeah, I love it. Okay, then the next thing is actually this one that you also saw featured in yesterday's video, which is Wicked Sisters Cosmetics, and this is the Fortune Teller eyeshadow palette. Now, I think I made a mistake including it in yesterday's video because it wasn't really supposed to be in the featured palettes of January till March. If you're interested in what I'm talking about and you haven't seen the video, then go ahead and check it out, because this obviously came out now and not in March. So anyway, it is still a beautiful palette. I spoke about it in yesterday's video already. It is super, super pretty, and I think the color scheme is so unpredicted that it absolutely speaks to me. I love it. There are pressed glitters in it. I don't mind it. I think it's super, super nice. So this is Wicked Sisters Cosmetics. Do I have a price here? No, in any case, every time I'm not mentioning a price, I'm going to try to include it here on the screen, okay? So I hope I will have done that by now. All right, so next thing is something from Becca Cosmetics, and this is so stunning. I just really... if it wouldn't be so expensive, this is going to retail for $40 a highlighter. This highlighter, it's a limited edition highlighter. It's called Own Your Light, which I love. This is so beautiful, you know. This is... the name just so vibes with me. Just the name and the color and the packaging and everything. I just really, really want this highlighter. I have nothing from Becca, and this could be my first thing. But $40 for one highlighter, sweeties, I don't think I can pull that one off. No, it's 40 euros, it says here. So I don't know what it's going to be in dollars. Anyway, it's going to be expensive, that's for sure. So this is, I think it's called Shimmering Skin Perfector. I don't know. I really have not a lot of knowledge about Becca Cosmetics, just from hearing it really, but this looks stunning. So just wanted to point that out. It's going to be limited edition, and it is now on sale. It's now available. That's what I meant to say. Okay, next thing is another new brand, which is, and I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this, Ether, I think, Ether Beauty, Ether Cosmetics. So they're coming out with this palette. So this is available for pre-order. It has limited quantities, and it's the new Joshua Tree Desert Matte palette. I think it's cute. Now, you know that I'm not too much into all mattes. I'm not too much into all shimmers. I want like a good balance, like one third shimmers and 2/3 mattes. That is my personal preference. But besides that, the color scheme, I can see that, you know, I can see that this is a good color scheme that also vibes with the name of the palette, with the whole thing. I really, really like it. I like it. I like it not enough for me to buy it because it's not my makeup preference, but color scheme wise, it is really, really pretty. So I don't have a price. Let me just see. It's cruelty free. It's vegan. Vegan and features clean ingredients along with sustainable packaging, which speaks very much for the brand. It's made with organic hemp seed oil and real citrine or citrine, I don't know how to say that in English. So anyway, sounds really nice, looks very good. I don't have a price. I hopefully put it here on the screen if I can find it. Then the next thing is from Ulta Beauty, and this I have to totally agree with my friend Nikki Raven, who also spoke in her makeup releases video about this one. This looks like Colourpop, but it's not. It's Ulta. So this is from the Ulta brand, the house brand of Ulta, and this is a collaboration with Marvel Studios for the Black Widow video or like movie. I don't know this kind of stuff. I hardly watch any TV and I'm not following any of this. I don't know what's going on in like this range of things. I have no idea. You know, I'm like, my focus is on makeup, the beauty industry, some fashion, but besides that, I'm not really interested, you know. So anyway, so that is what they're coming out with. The collection includes an eyeshadow palette, Sorry, I'm just so excited. Eyeshadow palette that retails for $20. It has 12 shades. Then there are trio palettes, like face palettes, one for a lighter skin tone, one for a darker skin tones. Then lip kit duo that is going to retail for $16, and also glosses that retail for $10 each. So there is all kinds of stuff. There's also brushes and a bag. Okay, so whatever. This looks nice. It's very wearable, I think, which makes it really good for a lot of people. Yeah, so that is that. I have never tried anything from Ulta Beauty. Is that true? I think I have like an eyeliner or something from Ulta, but that's it. Okay, so I have not tried eyeshadows or face palettes from Ulta, so I cannot tell you is it good or not. It looks good, looks like ColourPop, so, and I love ColourPop, so yeah, what can I say? All right, next thing is actually the first time that I'm super excited about something that comes from Bobbi Brown, because usually Bobbi Brown for me is a little bit, you know, not saying anything against the quality, I don't know, I've never tried it, but just the whole vibe is for me always a little bit like understated and a little bit boring for me, sorry, but yeah. So but this time they're coming out with the Flower Motif collection, which is the summer 2020 collection, and it looks like this. So this I love. This is so playful and romantic and sweet. I love it. Okay, so first we have a highlighting powder in Pink Glow, which looks super sweet. Then we have a blush and glow duo, which looks super great. Then we have crushed oil infused glosses, which looks super great. And then we also have a long wear cream shadow stick duo in 3 shades. Now that is not so much my thing because I'm just not into cream products so much really, but the other things are absolutely right up my alley, and I really love it. I love the shades, I love how it looks, I love the packaging, really nice. I don't really have prices here. I'm going to try to put them on the screen. It's going to be a little bit hard to like tell you what each of them will retail for, but I shall try my best. Okay, the next thing is again from a new brand, and that is, let me just figure this one out. This is a bit hard to say. I think it's Suku UK Official. I think that's how it's called. So anyway, I'm going to maybe put the name, you know what, you'll find it in the description box. So this is apparently a premier award-winning Japanese cosmetic brand, and this is coming to the UK. So I hope it's going to like be available everywhere. I have no idea. So anyway, they're coming out with this, and I just wanted to show you because also I thought maybe it's just the flower like decoration around it that really draws me in, but still I think the colors of the face palette and also of the lipsticks is really nice, and the highlighter, what can I say? It's really pretty. This is going to become available on May 7th, I think. And again, they're not posting prices. I just want to please, dear brands, give us prices in the posts. I don't understand. I really don't. It makes life hard, not just for me, because everybody who sees this will want to know, first of all, what it is, when it becomes available, and how much it costs. That is so obvious. We should really do that. You know? So anyway, then, oh yeah, the Collective Cosmetics. Sweeties, I love that brand. I just wanted to like, put it out there that I love the Collective Cosmetics. I have nothing from them, but every time they post something, I'm just floored. Like, every couple of days you can just find me lying on the floor drooling, because this is what the Collective Cosmetics does to me. Okay, so they're coming out now with this bundle, and this is called Peacock the Walk. So that is so cute, and also just look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, don't miss the uppermost shade because it sort of blends into the background. It is like a very dark blue, which is super pretty. So anyway, and I want to really tell you what is behind this, because it says here, percentage of proceeds of domestic orders will go to help the New York City epidemic funds, and proceeds of international orders will go to Clap for Carers, helping medical workers around the world. So I don't know if you have heard about the Clap for Carers. We have done that also here, where like people get together through, I don't know, messaging each other on WhatsApp or whatever, and sort of appointing a time where they all go out on their balconies or however they can be seen seen and heard, and then they will just stand there and clap. And that is then for, of course, the medical workers and people who are right now basically holding everything together. So that is amazing. I love the color scheme. I would love so much to try that brand. It is amazing. It looks amazing. The vibe that I'm getting is amazing. Every single post is done amazingly beautiful. I don't know if you remember the last time I spoke about the Collective Cosmetics a couple of weeks ago, when they showed us, I think it was just greens, and where I also said I want this picture just to be a poster in like a big picture enlarged in one of my rooms here, because it is so beautiful. They're doing such a good job, you know, and it just shows you how much they care and how much they are behind this. So I really love this. I don't have a price. I hopefully have it on the screen. Okay, next thing that is super exciting is from Kristin Lee Cosmetics, and this is the new Spring Fever collection. Now this is of course super pretty. One of my best friends in Europe has ordered this, and I am super excited to hear what she has to say about it. It looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, so Kristin Lee is of course also a brand that is super intriguing for me. What can I say? With Kristin Lee, I'm not sure if I can give you the real price, because every time I'm going on her site, it translates the price immediately to my currency, which is Israeli shekel. So I sort of have to give you an approximate price on the screen here, because I cannot tell you the official price. Okay, just so you know. Okay, the next one is going to be from Beauty Bar Baby, and this is the new Unicorn Pastel Liners. Now this I could see myself having. I just told you a couple of weeks ago that if I could ask for something, or like what I want to do is that I want to try liners in all kinds of like every shade of the rainbow. I want to have liners, eyeliners, and this could be something. Now it glows in the dark. I don't care. I'm never in the dark. You know, and when I'm in the dark my makeup is off, so that I don't care about, and I don't go like clubbing during the night or something. I'm too old for this. I need my sleep, you know, after giving birth to 7 children and staying awake and nursing and stuff. I don't need clubbing anymore. I just really rejoice in sleeping, so I don't need it to glow in the dark. But nevertheless, I think it looks amazing, and I would love to try it. I would love to try all of these colors. I want everything. Seriously, when it comes to liners, I want everything. Just saying. Okay, so again, there is no price posted here. I don't get it, but anyway, I'm gonna hopefully try to find it for you. Then the next thing is also super exciting, and I think that might be, and they're not saying it here, but it might be maybe the first shades of that pastel palette that I sort of sneak peeked already or talked a couple of weeks ago about, and that is Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. So we spoke about the outer packaging of the pastel palette that is coming, and I think maybe these could be shades of that. It looks really nice. Really liking it. They're just saying here something is coming soon, so yeah, I don't know, just saying this is coming, and I'm going to try to find out more about this as the time goes on. The next one is Erica's Vanity Shop. So that is also a new brand for me. I just love to dig into this whole beauty community and just find more and more. It's just unbelievably cool for me, so I really love that. So anyway, they're coming out with the Artist palette, and this is how she looks. There are of course mattes and shimmers in there. As far as I can tell, there are no pressed glitters in this one, and this is available for pre-order. I think it looks cute. It gives you a little bit of everything, which is nice, you know, and maybe that is also the best way to try a new brand. If you have if Erica's Vanity Shop is new for you as well, this might be something to try the brand and just like get an overview of the colors and how it all performs. So anyway, I think it looks really cute. It says here there are no rules in makeup on the palette, which is really nice, and I'm actually going to talk to you about exactly that in the review of the Berlin Underground palette from Nomad Cosmetics, because that is what I realized while I was working with that palette. So anyway, that was Erica's Vanity Shop. Then the next one, another new brand for me, Rave Cosmetics. Look at that. This looks amazing. Now, of course, there is like black light or like a filter on it. I don't know how it looks without that. It is, of course, glowing in the dark. Yeah. It says here, Rave Cosmetics has reopened for business with an amazing products from single eyeshadows, a palette, lip gloss, makeup brushes, and glitters. All products are available for purchase and for an affordable price. Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. I would love to try it. All right, so that is that. I don't have any more information, just that this is Rave Cosmetics, and you will of course find it linked in the description box. Now, another new brand. Sweeties, am I exhausting you already? Okay, so this is Lucidity Cosmetics. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I need to translate that first. Lucidity. Okay, so this is a new release from Lucidity Cosmetics, and this is the Maripose, I think Maripose Avenue palette. This is going to launch, no, it has launched already on April 11th, and this is how it looks. I think there is one pressed glitter, maybe the one shade in the second row to all the way to the right. That could be, I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say here. I think it looks nice. I think it looks actually really, really nice, and it gives you wearable looks, like really, really neutral wearable looks. It lets you go a little bit more colorful. So if that is what you're looking for, that is what you're getting here. Okay, so that is Lucidity Cosmetics. Now, the next thing is from Duchess Cosmetics, and that is the newest release. They're coming out with these two palettes, and in the beginning, they're sort of lying on top of each other, like one row and then the other one, okay? Because in the beginning, I had a bit of a hard time figuring out what is this. Is this like two bigger palettes in the middle and then like two on the other, like two smaller ones on one side and two smaller ones on the other side? But I think what it is that the smaller pieces, you can like fold them in, and then you have basically two palettes. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so anyway, this is a new release. One of them is called Summer Night Out, and the other one is called Sun and Fun. They contain 24 shades and mattes and shimmers and some glitters, and it's available now for pre-order at a retail price for $35 each. So yeah, I think they look nice. I'm not 100% sure how it works when the shades just collapse like on top of each other, you know, when they like fold like this. If that is a good idea, or if one really should put something in between so they don't like crumble into each other, especially when there are pressed glitters in it. Color scheme wise, I think the one to the right is of course the more subdued, a little bit more wearable for the general public one. Then the one with the dark blues and the bright yellows and the purples would probably speak a little bit more to me. But I think they're both very, very pretty. Really pretty, and that is now available for pre-order. Okay, then the next thing, and there I have to say something. Okay, so that is again another new brand. This is Khalid or Collide Cosmetics, and of course you will find it linked in the description box. So you will see this palette here. That's the new release from Collide. I don't know how to say it. It's called Khalid. So I don't know. Cosmetics. What I'm gonna say, because when I did some research, I saw exactly that palette with exactly that packaging on Duchess Cosmetics too. You know, so which shows me that this is just like you order it and you just put your name on it, you know. So what does it say about Khalid Cosmetics? What does it say about Duchess Cosmetics? I don't know. I don't want to say whatever, you know. I'm just pointing this out. It has 35 colorful shades with mattes and shimmers and pressed glitters. It's launching on May 1st, and this is what it is. So I don't even know, it doesn't even tell me here what the name of this palette is going to be. I think the one that looks exactly the same from Duchess Cosmetics is Love or something. It's called Love is Love, but this one here from Khalid Cosmetics, I have no idea what this is going to be called. Maybe if I can find it, well, you'll find it in the description box. Anyway, so that is coming. Then the next one is from MAC, and I wanted to point this out because, first of all, again, the packaging is super, super pretty, and this is how it looks. I don't know if you can see it really because it's probably going to be pretty small for you. And this is going to be available in Europe. I don't know if this is coming everywhere. So it just says here here, this is available now in Europe, the Mosaic Masterpiece Collection. And I love this because this looks like Orient to me, you know, because there are a lot of like artist stores here that sell art like this, you know, so this totally vibes with me. So anyway, there is going to be lipsticks, there is going to be extra dimension skin finish highlighter, I think. Then there is going to be an eyeshadow palette with 9 pans and an extreme dimension 3D black lash mascara, a liquid last liner, and then all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to point out the collection. I think it looks really, really nice. Maybe not for me. I would just buy it for the packaging, which I won't. But I think this looks really, really pretty. Then the next thing is actually from BH Cosmetics. And that is something that really sort of surprised me a little bit because I have not seen something from BH Cosmetics in a long, long time that I liked instantly. And that is this. So this is their Midnight Festival collection. It consists of the Midnight Festival eyeshadow palette for 20 colors, matte shimmers and pressed glitters, or just one pressed glitter, I'm not 100% sure. Retails for $15. Then you have the lip glosses that retail for $9 each, and then a brush set. So talking about the palette, I think it looks really, really cute. You know, I have not used BH Cosmetics in, I don't know, a year or something. I mean, I have a couple of products from BH Cosmetics. A lot of it, honestly, I have decluttered and given to my girls because I don't know, I've sort of lost the connection a little bit with them last year when they did the whole zodiac sign disaster. So I don't know, maybe this could be something that, you know, gets them back into my good graces. But anyway, this is what it is, and that is available now. Okay, the next thing is from Vizier, and that is actually really, really cute. Now I'm going to show you this picture because I think on this picture it looks super stunning, honestly. You might be surprised, but yeah, I think so. I have though seen other pictures where it looks not quite as nice. So I'm hoping that it's this. Maybe it's just the very nice orange roses all around. But anyway, so this is the Spritz Edit eyeshadow palette, and it's available on Vizier online. I think it looks really, really nice. And here, offering professional artist rebate and healthcare and essential workers 20% off. So that is really nice. So if you are someone who is working as a nurse or whatever, then you get 20% off, and that is nice. Now, I'm a nurse by profession. I don't think I will get 20% off because I'm not leaving my house. So yeah. Anyway, this is going to retail for $39, and I think it is really, really cute. It is probably much, much smaller than you think because here on the picture, of course, it looks big and massive. Like in my imagination, it is like this, but it's probably like this, you know? So anyway, it looks nice, you know, for a little bit more like easygoing looks. For me, easygoing looks. That could be really, really nice. Okay, the next thing is from Buxom Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Staycation Vibes collection. That is so cool because it's probably supposed to be the vacation vibes collection, but now with all the whole situation that everybody has to stay at home, they made it the Staycation Vibes collection, and that is so smart. You know, I love this. This is really nice. Okay, so we have the Extrovert eyeshadow palette, which retails for $39. Then we have it has their mattes, satins and metallic finishes. I'm not into satins, really not, but anyway, it looks nice. It's more or less a neutral palette with 2 pops of blues and a yellow, but yeah. Okay, so the next one, next thing is the Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer, which retails for $28. And then also a full-on plumbing lip polish for $21 in different shades, and Scoop It Up plumbing lip gloss set for $25. So anyway, I think it's nice. It's not for me, but it is a nice release, and I think I really like the idea behind it, that they sort of adjusted it to the situation situation that is going on. That's really, really smart. And yeah, so that was Buxom Cosmetics. The next thing is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they're coming out with 4 new mini glosses in 2 formulas, retailing for $28. So this is how they look. It looks like 2 mattes and then 2 very shimmery, glittery glosses. Of course, the overall color scheme is super, super nude. If that is your thing, then that is what you get. This is going to be available on April 17th. Wow. Okay, next thing, this is going to be Revolution Pro. Okay, Revolution Pro, the new Lustre Highlighters. Really, really excited about this. I have not tried any of the highlighter formula of Revolution, not Pro, not anything, all of the sister or daughter companies, nothing. The only thing really I have tried from them is eyeshadow palettes. So this is how they look, and I think this is actually super, super intriguing for me because I love this idea. I love it. So anyway, they're going to retail for $15 each, and I might, if I have something else to order, because I'm not just going to order one highlighter, right? So if I have something else to order, I might throw one in and try this out because I think this looks really, really cool. They come in rose gold, pink rose, white rose, and golden rose. Yeah. Okay, so that is what it is. Then the next thing is an update from Peachy Queen, because last time I spoke to you about this palette that you see here now. I just saw like a piece of the packaging and a piece of like some eyeshadows. Now we have the whole reveal of the palette, and this is going to be the spicy Sriracha, I think. I don't know, hot and saucy palette. I don't know what that is. It's probably the sauce that you see here on the picture. I don't eat spicy food because it's scary. But yeah, anyway, I think this palette looks much nicer than I thought. I really, really like it, honestly. You know, that the fact that they threw the blue in, and then those 2 oranges, that it is not like overwhelmingly orange, and then to the top right there is like a pinkish leaning shade. I think this is so, so cool. I really like that palette, you know. So this is going to retail. Do I have a price? I really don't. I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to try to put a price up. It's probably around $30. They are usually, I think, around that that price. So, but I'm going to put it up on the screen. This is my update on that. Then Catrice has come out with the Pro 2020 nude palettes, and I have seen at least the Neon Earth, which is the lower one of those palettes. I have seen that one featured on Nikki Raven's channel. If you want to see looks with that palette, you can go to her channel and see that, because I'm not going to get those. But anyway, one is of course leaning a little bit more like pinkish nude, and the other one is a little bit more warm nudes. If I were to choose one, I would probably choose the upper one, which is the next gem, I think, nudes palette. Yeah, so that's what it is. They retail for €10 each, and that's that. So I don't know why they are advertising this now, because I've seen it already on Nikki's channel. So this is not 100% new, but I have not spoken about it, so just wanted to update you on that. Then the next thing is again a little bit in the direction of what we just saw when we spoke about MAC. So this is Dolce Gabbana, and they are coming out with this. This is the Glow Lights Party. So we have a compact with a highlighter, and then of course like a liquid highlighter here. And I think I just honestly just wanted to show it to you because of the packaging, because I love it. It's again a little bit in that direction of the local artists here, or some of them, because I think, and I don't want to say something wrong, it's maybe like the Armenian community, is it? That we have here locally, maybe. I don't want to say something wrong, but it could be. So anyway, so we have those 2 highlighters here. Looks good. I'm not gonna buy it. I just wanted to show you for the packaging. Okay, then the next thing is Urban Vibes Cosmetics. That is yet another new brand that I've just found this last week, and they're coming out with a 2, or she, I don't know, coming out with 2 palettes. So one is my kids are screaming at each other. Okay, so this one is the Midnight Obsessions palette, which looks absolutely beautiful. Really, really like the color scheme. It is dark, but you can like lighten it up, and you have, there is like a grungy vibe to it, which is sort of like dark at night, and it gives me that, you know. And yes, it's only 10 shades. It's not my preference, but 10 shades, I can live with that, you know. So anyway, I think this looks really, really nice. And then in the same breath, sort of, they came out with a neutral palette. This is called Urban Vibes. Yeah, Urban Vibes and Midnight Vibes. So really, really nice, super well done. I'm so glad I found this new brand. Do I have a price? Probably on the screen. So anyway, congratulations, Urban Vibes Cosmetics, on this beautiful release. And again, I'm so happy when brands do that they come out with two palettes at the same time, one serving the neutral loving community, and one that gives color to those who want colors, you know. I think that is super smart. I think I spoke in yesterday's video about Lois Cosmetics, who also did that a couple of weeks ago when she came out with her two palettes. I think it is a super smart move. And if I would come out with something, I would do exactly that, because it gives you a whole boom at one go, you know. So anyway, that's just my opinion. Okay, next thing is from Loca Lashes Cosmetics, and that is a sneak peek of a new release that is coming. It's called Spicy Mommy eyeshadow palette. This is going to launch on April 17th. So wait, what do we have today? So that is basically almost like when you see this. Okay, so this is a Spicy Mommy palette. I think it's cute. It looks like it has 3 pressed glitters on the left row there. I'm pretty sure it is, but and the rest look like mattes. I think it's nice if you are all into oranges, you know, basically that's what you get. But when you just, for example, use just the lower row, you can do completely neutral looks, like a soft glam kind of a look, you know, which is also nice. So anyway, this is what's coming from Loca Lashes Cosmetics. Again, no price here. This is gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, okay, Lucky Lashes is collaborating with Homegirls Beauty Shop, and that this is what they're sneak peeking. There is something big coming, and I think it is a palette, but I have no idea. Anyway, Lucky Lashes Cosmetics is absolutely on my list of shopping even this month. I spoke about it in yesterday's video if you want to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is now a new sneak peek. Let's see what's happening with that. I have no idea as of right now. Then another sneak peek, and this one here is from KK Beauty. This is going to be the Flower Child palette, and this is coming in June, so we still have some time, and I don't know how the color scheme might be what you see here on the picture. I have no idea, but of course I will keep you updated on that one. Then something that is super exciting, and when I saw this I was like, hold me tight, I need this. Okay, so I hope I didn't scare you now. That is V Cosmetics, and this is the So Long and Good Night palette. Ah, so well done, sweeties. This palette has my name on it so badly, like in the worst way, you know. This is a color scheme. I don't know what it is with the super dark looks. I don't, yeah, I have nothing from V Cosmetics. They are for the longest time on my wish list already, so this might be the one where I'm gonna pull the trigger, you know. And I've been speaking about V Cosmetics for so long. Also, you remember the Grimoire palette? I think there was that V Cosmetics? I'm pretty sure. There was like grays and greens, and it had like the weirdest color scheme in the best way, you know? So yeah, but this palette, So Long and Good Night, which is also such a cool name for a palette. There is so much creativity in this brand. Sweeties, this is a brand we have to look out for. Okay, next one, we're going to Duchess Cosmetics, and they're revealing their new highlighter, which is called Devo. And they say here it's buildable, blendable, blinding, and it is available now. I don't have a price. I just thought that it's a very, very unusual color and a cool color, and that's why I wanted to show you. This is Duchess Cosmetics. Then, wow, this is endless, sweeties. Bad Beauty Cosmetics. So this is the Baddest Barbie Dream Doll palette. Okay, so what do we see here? We have a couple of shimmers in the palette. The rest is mattes. There's no pressed glitters in the palette, in case you wanted to know. This is, yeah, I can see that. I can see that you can do like very, very like cold mauve Barbie looks, like the Barbies, the makeup Barbies have on usually. And also some more vibrant ones. I really, really like it, honestly. Yeah. So this is available already when you see this, and again, I don't have a price. I don't know. I have to start a revolution here. I really do. I just don't know how. This is not good that people don't give us all the information in the post. That is just really not professional. Okay, Nuri Cosmetics. Nuri Cosmetics is a new brand for me, and this is the palette that they're coming out with. Let me just see if I can find something. Do I know anything about Nuri Cosmetics? Just that it's cruelty free. It's still very, very small on Instagram. So yeah, so we are introducing this new palette. Okay, very pigmented and vibrant eyeshadows. It doesn't tell me the name of the palette. This is how it looks. It looks a little bit like Morphe vibes for me, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I think it actually looks really, really nice, and I do like it when you have, you know, a couple of neutral options in a palette, because it just helps during, like, in your normal life, that you do not need a million palettes. You can have one palette and just go with that for months, basically. You know, for me personally, that would be, of course, too boring. I need like variety, and that's why I have so many. But anyway, and I also want to, of course, try new brands. But anyway, just saying as like a general principle, I think it is so good in a palette like this that you have those colorful options and you have also the more neutral options. So you are basically set for whatever occasion or event you have, you know. So I think it looks really, really nice. I don't have a price. What else is new? Then I wanted to show you this one from Nude Cosmetics, and that is actually the last one for today, which is called Whatever Forever palette. Now, I don't know if that is a new one, because last time I spoke about Nude Cosmetics and showed you a palette, I think it was the Leopardina palette or something. Someone told me that it wasn't new, it was just like a repost on Instagram. But it doesn't use, it doesn't say repost, so, but it doesn't say it's new either. So I don't know. I don't know, just putting it out there because it's the first time I'm seeing it. It could be, there is the possibility that this is not a new release. It's retailing for $19, and Nude Cosmetics, I have to say, they always put the prices in their posts. So thank you, Nude Cosmetics. This is how it's done. Thank you so much. Anyway, so this is a nice color scheme, very, very summery and, you know, hot and cold, which is nice. I really, really like it. Gives you some blues and greens, gives you a purple, and gives you a whole lot of like warmer oranges, browns, terracottas. Really, really nice. Yeah, that is it for $19, and I really think that the Nude Cosmetics formula is really, really good. So yeah, anyway, let's go back into the middle. Let's take a deep breath. That was a lot, sweeties. Now, do you understand what I'm saying when I say if I would have waited another week and not featured anything this week, in what kind of a situation we would have been next week? Are you very thankful to me now? All right, sweeties, so I'm going to see you here next week for my next videos. I'm going to go back to my more or less normal upload schedule. I'm going to see as much, I'm going to film and edit and do whatever I can to get back into my normal life. Of course, as you all know, I'm home with 7 kids because we are still all in isolation, so I have to see what is possible, okay? Besides that, I hope you did enjoy yourself. Give me your feedback in the comment section down below. Of course, you will find everything I've been speaking about in the description box, and probably my makeup if you're interested in a pinned comment in the comment section. So besides that, I hope you did enjoy yourself. Said that already. And it wasn't boring, but I just really needed to get back in front of the camera and talk about about these things, because for me this is like, it gives me so much energy and I just feel everything pulsating, and like I feel so excited about new makeup releases. And you don't need to buy all of this, but just like talking about it and dealing with it and just occupying your brain with something creative, even if it's not your own creativity but something someone else created, and you just think about it, because that also sparks all kinds of things in you. You know, I really love that. So that's what we did today. Okay, I'll see you here next time for my next video, which is going to be probably on Sunday. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you here, and hugs and kisses until then. Bye.